Good morning, everyone. We were studying chapter 9 variables and conditional statement in Scratch. As we have already studied that Scratch is one of the easiest language to understand the basics of programming, and it provides a fun visual environment to create a program. We have also studied about the variable or variable blocks. That is, a variable is a location in the computer memory that has a name and stores data temporarily. Okay, and variable blocks are used to assigning value to a variable, changing values during execution of a program, hiding or displaying a variable, and more. Now in today's class we are going to study about to create a variable. It means we are going to see the steps to create a variable in Scratch and how to use them. Okay, so our first topic is creating a variable. As we have already studied in our last class about the variable blocks, each and every block has a specific work. So that blocks we are going to use to create a variable. In step 1, first we have to click the variable category, and from the variable blocks palette, click make a variable button. As you can see in this image, there is a variable block on which we have to first click on make a variable button, and then new variable dialog box opens, and in step 2, in the new variable name box we have to type the name of variable, for example length. As you can see, this is the new variable name box. In this we have to type a variable name and then click OK. Okay, for example we have typed length and clicked OK button. So the variable length is created this way and displayed in the variable block palette and on the stage. As you can see here, the result is a Scratch meme which you can see in a block, and the blue tick mark in front of the variable. We have created a variable length, so you can see a blue mark in front of it, and it means that it will be displayed on the stage. Okay, now we are going to study to use a variable. We have studied about the variable. We know what is a Scratch, and we already studied about the variable blocks. We have created a variable block or a variable. Now we are going to study how to use it. For this, let us see an example on how to use variable in a Scratch project, such as we have created a variable count. Earlier we have created a variable length. Now we are creating a variable count. Set its initial value to 1. We have created a value count and we have set its initial value to 1 and increase its value by 1 every time the space bar key is pressed. Okay, so this you can see step by step. First we have to create a new project, and in the second step we have to create a variable say count. In the script area, create the stack of blocks as shown in the image. We have created a stack of blocks as you can see in the image. Now we have to click the green flag button to execute the project. As I told you that when we have to execute the project, we have to click on the green button. Then we have to press the key space bar. As I already told you that we are taking an example that we have created a variable count and its initial value is 1, and every time we press a space bar its value increase by 1. Okay, so now we are pressing the space bar and observe the result. So as you can see, when the count reaches to 3, it increases, okay, or it moves from its initial place. That's it. Now logical operators. Logical operators are used to combine two or more expression containing relational operator. As if you have studied earlier about the relational operator, relational operators are like greater than, less than, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. So we use logical operator to combine two or more expression containing relational operator, and we use logical operator to evaluate the result as true or false. And in this we have to use and expression, or expression, and not expression. Okay, and expression means if we have two condition, true and true, then the result will be true, and if we have a condition false and true, then the result will be false. If we have a or condition and the two condition, if we are using an or operator and our condition is false or true, then the result will be true. Okay, but in the condition of and, if we have false and true, our result was false. Okay, not expression or not logical operator is show the opposite result. That means if we are having result as false and we use not false, then the result will be true. This way we can use, and in next class we will study about this more in a detail. Okay, that's it.